Hey, I'm back. Week two of the pop culture and sports. I think I'm just gonna do them together. I think I'm just gonna do them together because they're pretty short. So we'll just knock them out back to back, and we'll do it in one video. All right, already starting out with a hot one because they want a specific game. So let's see which video game they're talking about.
In this game, clans can collect Akiba's signets to join the Shadows in the Cycle of Strife endgame content. The Forgotten Tower and its undead countess return in this 2022 game, as do the Horadrim Zoltan Kul.
Okay, so this is the one Diablo game that I haven't played. I downloaded it. For PC and started it up. And the first thing that it did on my PC, a gaming computer, it said tap to start. And I knew immediately that this is not the Diablo I'm looking for. So we'll move on from that game and keep waiting for Diablo 4.
The protagonist of this show practices saying this is an inspiring step forward while trying to speak in a deeper voice. It co-stars.
Yeah, the deep voice is Elizabeth Holmes and Theranos. Yeah, that was the Amanda Seyfried and doing the deep voice of Elizabeth Holmes. It's almost a giveaway, I would say.
In 2002, this man played Clive Maxtone, a thief who finds a magical earring at a gas station. Roger Ebert told him, "Your movie sucks," in a review of a film in which he plays a fish tank cleaner turned prostitute. For
What?
10 points, what former SNL cast member starred in
Oh,
The Hot Chick?
Rob Schneider. 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 Hey, I spelled it right. What was that first? What was that first clue even? I don't even remember. It's not familiar. I'm not super familiar with Rob Schneider's movie.
A character once named for this animal becomes the computer expert Oracle after.
That was Barbara Gordon. That was Batgirl. Buzzing and say girl there. You know, the human animal. But yeah, so after Barbara Gordon gets shot in the back or in the spine by the Joker in oh, it's the longest joke. I think it's called the longest joke. She stops being Batgirl and becomes Origin or Oracle, as she is in most of the Arkham Asylum series of video games.
This author inspired the video for Tom Petty's song Don't Come Around Here No.
Um, Carol. Don't Come Around Here No More was inspired by Alice in Wonderland. So it's Lewis Carroll. All right.
At the beginning of this film, a man burns a note reading "Forgive me" in Italy at the grave of Vesper Lind. The villain of this film, Safin, in.
I think that's Quantum of Solace. No Time to Die. I mean, I knew it was Bond. There was Vesper stuff and No Time to Die? Man, I should have waited, I guess. Yeah, Safin. Yeah, that was Rami Malek. I did not see No Time to Die. It's weird. I kind of stopped watching Bonds after Skyfall. Man, there's Vesper stuff all the way into No Time to Die? Wow.
In June 2022, this food brand released a nail polish in 2 colors, including Finger Food Red. Emil Frey invented this product by adding whey to broken wheels of Swiss cheese to make a smooth melting product. For 10 points.
Huh. Velveeta nail polish? I don't remember that. Never showed up on Munch Squad, so I never heard about it. Huh. All right.
This artist's actions prompted Holly G to found a review named for a black version of a Nashville institution. He included Wasted on You and More Than My Hometown on Dangerous, the double album. For 10 points, what country singer's sales increased after he was recorded saying a racist slur in 2021?
I don't remember who this was. I'll just say one of the recent ones. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about racist country singers. I'm gonna put my foot down on that one. I'm fine getting no points on that.
Wes Craven's The Last House on the Left was
Mhm.
inspired by this director's film about the murder of a peasant girl. In another of this director's films, Marianne drives her grouchy physician father-in-law to receive a Dr. Jubilaris degree. For 10 points, Wild Strawberries is by what Swedish director?
Uh, that's that Bergman. Okay. Yeah. Some of these I was real good on. Some of these I wasn't so good on.
A gambit with this name is used in games of Pi Show to identify members of a secret order, such as Iroh in Avatar: The Last Airbender. A TV show with this title featured Natasha Rothwell as a spa manager in Hawaii. For 10.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't get that off of the off of the Avatar clue because I don't know anything about Avatar. But start talking about White Lotus. They're the Hawaiian resort. It's gonna be that. All right, we'll go to game summary. Let's go to tournaments. Buzzword, and we'll just go right into sports. All right, sports, let's go.
From 2018 to 2020, this NL team's GM was former CAA super agent Brody Van Wagenen. In separate 2021 harassment scandals, this team fired newly hired GM Jared Porter, and its former manager Mickey Callaway was banned from MLB. In 2020, Steve Cohen bought, for 10 points, what NL team in the Big Apple?
This is the Mets. I kind of thought it was the Mets. Like about halfway through, I was kind of thinking it was the Mets, but couldn't pull the trigger on it. Don't know about the Mets scandals.
A month after this athlete made a landmark decision, Jim Brown organized the Cleveland Summit. In 1967, he compared Louisville's black population to the brown people he didn't want to drop bombs and bullets on. For 10 points, what boxer was stripped?
Yeah. that was a much more monumental decision than what I was thinking of initially. Initially, I was thinking, like, oh, maybe this is Kurt Flood. You know, the guy who decided to be a free agent. But no, like conscientiously objecting is a little bigger decision than let's not play for the same team forever and not get paid.
In 1972, this man led the NBA in assists en route to winning his only career championship. He is the only player to be named MVP of the finals despite being on the losing team.
Yeah.
For 10 points, what Lakers point guard is known as the Logo?
It's Jerry West. Oh, he was in that show. He was in Winning Time. I was like, oh, losing team, MVP. Oh, it's Jerry West. It was Jerry West the whole time. As soon as they said not one championship at the end of his career, I figured that was going to be Jerry West. Couldn't pull his name.
This coach won a 1979 NCAA title with a roster including Mike Ramsey and Neil Broughton. He made Boston U's Mike Eruzione the captain of a team that beat...
It's going to be, since they're talking about hockey coaches, it can really only be Herb Brooks. They said Eruzione, and that's a hockey player. Famous hockey player on the Miracle on Ice. Herb Brooks, Minnesota guy, I believe. And sometime in after the millennium, turn of the millennium. I think he died in a car accident in Minnesota.
This city's most successful basketball team plays in an Olympic arena called the Cadillac Arena. The Fly Dragons, who moved to this city in 2019, are coached by a man who led the crosstown rival Ducks to 3 CBA titles. A statue of Stephon Marbury stands in, for 10 points, what capital of China?
Okay. I thought we were the Fly Dragons. That did not sound like a team that was going to be in America or a Western country. So I figured it was I figured it was going to be somewhere in China or Japan. And basketball isn't big in Japan, so it was going to be China, and if it was going to be China, it was going to be Beijing. Could have gotten in a little earlier on that.
This player was not traded for Dick Littlefield because he retired to become vice president of Chock full of Nuts. This first ever Rookie of the Year winner was the longtime double play partner of Pee Wee Reese. In 1997, every MLB team retired for 10 points.
Yeah, it was Jackie Robinson. Yeah, chock full of nuts. Jackie Robinson. Oh, man, chock full of nuts. Best coffee name ever.
Only linebacker Brian Cushing and this player have started 4 Rose Bowl games. This running back, who ran for 100 yards in a record 31 straight games in the mid-1970s, holds the career Ohio State rushing record. For 10 points, who is the only man to win?
So they're going to... They cut out on me there, but I could fill in the blanks on that one. It was the only person to win the Heisman Trophy twice. It was Archie Griffin. I forgot that he was I forgot literally everything about Archie Griffin. I forgot. Except that he won the Heisman twice.
This man played a pass to himself and raced past Mark Bartra to score the winning goal in a 2014 Cup final. Minutes after subbing on in the 2018 Champions League final, he scored on an overhead kick against Liverpool. For 10 points, what winger has starred for Real Madrid, Tottenham, and Wales?
Oh, who's the... Rooney's not from Wales. Who's the big Welsh... Yeah, Gareth Bale. I was looking for Gareth Bale. I just couldn't find him in there. Yeah, Welsh player. And I'm watching Welcome to Wrexham now. So, I mean, they don't talk about Bale a lot. He's shown up a couple of times in cuts, but I mean, he obviously doesn't play for.
In 2021 and 2022, this college had an NBA lottery pick who previously attended Minnehaha Academy. In 2021, this school won a Final Four game on a buzzer beater over UCLA. In the 2021 title game, Baylor ended the undefeated season of, for 10 points, what alma mater of Jalen Suggs and Chet Holmgren?
Holmgren was Kansas? Gonzaga. Yeah, college basketball is a weak point for me.
In 2020, this team tied an NFL record by having 12 non-injury replacement Pro Bowlers. In 2019, this team rushed for the most yards in NFL history.
I'll take that, though. NFL football of the past few years, I'll take that. All right, that's Buzzword Week 2 in fall 2022. Did all right. I don't know. I kind of fell apart there in the pop culture week and kind of scraped by this week. But that's all right. I thought it was good questions. Good questions. Good Diablo Immortal. Get that possibility for some best buzzes too. But we will see. All right, that's it for me.